We're all aware of those struggling malls in our area that aren't exactly dead but barely surviving. We've also seen those coming soon labels hanging around, promising more retail and shopping choices that never seem to happen. JLL Property Management reported that the malls struggling to survive are mostly the suburban ones, registering a daily footfall that has dropped by 25% in 2017, even on the weekends. The same report also states that Malaysian shoppers' private consumption had gone down by 6.3% in 2016. Despite that, some malls are still more resilient than others. Although it's easy to put the blame on the rise of online shopping, that can't be the only problem.
So what distinguishes the malls with very high foot traffic and the struggling ones?
High density in one location. Some malls, especially newer and smaller ones in suburban areas, tend to struggle because of the high density in one area. JLL Property Management cites that high density refers to the multiple malls that are within a 10 km radius of each other.
On one highway, example, the curve, you got Ikano Power Center, One Utama, Starling, Damansara, Paradigm Mall, Acre Mall, Starling Pyramid, IY Puchong. So 9 shopping malls in one road. Competition is going to be really intense.
The Edge Prop expects to see these malls try to outdo each other within the next 3 years, which will continue to benefit us as consumers. Improper tenants and rental rates. For a mall to survive, the right tenants must also be sourced to bring in enough visitors. Britannica claims that every mall needs an anchor tenant, like a gym or grocery store, accompanied by daily convenience shops like money changers or hair salons, because having such valued tenants can serve more than 2,000 people within a 6-minute drive, and those that fail to provide this will struggle to draw a steady stream of foot traffic.
But that also depends on a mall's rental rates. A struggling mall usually discounts their rental prices to encourage tenants to run their businesses there, rather than leaving shops completely vacant.
And JLL Property Management found that some suburban malls have dropped their rental rates by 0.7% every year. But it's a tough battle for underperforming malls to keep their occupancy rates high, because retailers would still rather pay more to operate in malls with higher foot traffic. Poor facilities and amenities. Well-maintained facilities and convenient amenities add to the overall shopping experience, so malls that do not prioritize may suffer in the long run. The BDC network states that malls are no longer a place of retail, but one of experience, leisure, and convenience. In Petaling Jaya, for example, Paradigm Mall's free shuttle services between the LRT station and the mall has brought an increase of 50% more visitors. Jaya One became the first pet-friendly mall with a co-working space after refurbishing in 2018, catering to a whole other demographic. Additional amenities like parking availability sensors and self-checkouts in stores, aided by technology, can enhance the shopper's experience too. For example, the Park Easy app in Putrajaya's IOICD Mall allows visitors to easily find their cars and even reserve parking spots. One Utama launched an e-wallet to combine both online and offline retail solutions.
Only time will tell if these systems are actually valuable or not, but its results will give them an idea on opportunities to improve.
Lack of attractions. Shopping malls today need to incorporate value-added elements to drive foot traffic where visitors are excited to visit. Some high-traffic malls have tenants who offer experiential-based activities like escape rooms, VR theme parks, and rock climbing. Fahrenheit 88 in Bukit Bintang opened a selfie museum to capitalize on social media trends. Paradigm Mall even has plans to open an indoor recreational center by the end of this year, optimizing the mall's space while attracting more families to visit.
Of course, having attractions are great for consumers, but if not maintained properly, they'll become a liability and make a mall look run down.
Overlooking event opportunities. Bazaars and seminars are opportunities to not only attract more visitors, but also makes the space appear less empty. The first ever Artbox Malaysia in 2018 brought Sunway Pyramid a 30% increase in footfall. The mall also reported a 20% growth in sales in return. Though these events and partnerships may be short-term solutions, they are still ultimately designed to gain more interest in both the potential for more tenants and increased footfall. So, a mall that neglects making use of their spaces will struggle to attract visitors.
What we see right now, malls, they cannot rely on selling products anymore. But nowadays, when everyone can get it online, they feel a bit threatened and they have to innovate.
And the malls who fail to evolve with the trends will become irrelevant. The good news is, retail is fluid, and even when things go bad, with good management, malls can still adapt themselves.